So honey, for this one Wednesday, I gotta tell you about my little job. I quit that bitch. For real, I quit, y'all. What's up, everybody? Get into it. Look, Nova wants some. Baby, you can't have this, girl. If you was human, I'd pour you up a cup. Yeah, girl, look good, don't it? Sorry, mama. Look, Nova wants some. You want some? Girl would never. You can't have it. So the wine for this week, what I pull out? Sweetwater Red. I got this from Jungle Gems in Ohio, outskirts of Ohio. If y'all know that big ass grocery store, that's where I got it from. I like it. Y'all see, he's all the way down here, so I like it. So, today's topic, honey, I'm gonna tell y'all about me quitting my job and just not feeling fulfilled. Cause honey, I did not feel like it was for me. Not that job specifically alone. I'm talking about the 9-to-5 thing in general. It just wasn't for me. So let's see. To keep the identity and all of that of the company, I'm gonna just say they're called Raglan. It's a company called Raglan, and it's just pharmaceuticals, woo-de-woo. And I was a customer service rep, and I mean, the job wasn't hard, but it's, you know how it's just not what you want to do. So I started back in November. No, they had interviewed me about September. They kept pushing the shit back, like, oh, we'll have you start. I hate when jobs do that. It's like, I need some money. Like, don't look to interview me until y'all, let me know when y'all ready, okay? But really, they had actually, you know, interviewed me and I got hired on. I'm like, okay, it's work from home. It's good little pay. You know, it'll take care of the job for now, right? So it was going okay. You know, at first I was like, oh, I can't do this. This is too much to remember. But I had got put on my specific team and everything was cool. Like, I knew that shit. I started knowing the script like the back of my hand. Honestly, I was, you know, it was like, wow, you know, I'm getting used to it. Soon as you get comfortable, you know, God is funny. He throws a little curveball at you. So my supervisor was like, thank you all for your work, talking to all of those who came in with me. Thank you all for y'all's hard work, woo-de-woo, you know, but we're gonna switch y'all to another team. And I'm like, but I just got comfortable with this one. Like, you know how it is, like, you just feel like, damn, like, as soon as you think you cool and everything's everything, they switch you back again. So they switched us, and I mean, honey, I about pissed on myself through this training, because I'm like, my brain is just not picking up. Like, it's just not sticking for me. Just the things we talking about and the topics and the area of work and all of that is just simply not sticking for me, bro. Like, it was not. I don't know. And I told the trainer a lot of times, like, you know, I'm really nervous about this, and other people were as well. And I just was like, I've been feeling like this before this job, so that's why I hope people understand. Well, I don't hope people understand. Shit, it's my life. I gotta live for me. But you know, what I want people to understand is it wasn't just like this came out of nowhere. Like, I've been thinking this. Like, I went to school, I went to college, I have 2 degrees, so I'll be fine. That's how I think of it. It might just be optimistic for me to think that way, but to me, God has done so much for me. I don't doubt that he'll ever put me in that position again. He found me, but he'll never leave me where he found me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always going to be something else he has for me. I'm a firm believer in that. Like, my faith in God is strong in that. So I was talking to God. I'm like, God, I don't really think this is what I want to do anymore. Like, I've been doing makeup since my senior, of high school. And, you know, it's very lucrative, more lucrative than I think people understand. And that's fine. They can keep that conception, because let my money be where it's going to be. Think what y'all want. But makeup is what I love. I love it. Like, that's my passion. I can talk about makeup, buy makeup all day if you let me. So I'm like, I really want to focus on my business. I've been doing this for 4.5 years, about to be 5. Let me just go ahead. So, honey, it was like the 3rd day of these new programs and stuff that they had us learn, and I wasn't sleeping at night because I was so paranoid about not doing what I'm supposed to do. It just was just too much. That's about as simple as I can put it. It was just too much. Like, I just felt like I couldn't I don't know. It just wasn't fulfilling for me. It wasn't fulfilling for me. So they had introduced like 7 new programs, like out of nowhere, you know, just, I mean, 7 different things I gotta say, 7 different names to remember, different codes, different rules for shipment, and it just felt overwhelming, you know. And I know some people like, girl, you was already from home. I understand all of that, but when your heart's not in it, it's just like, you're not feeling it. It's just real shit. So I wasn't feeling it. I really wasn't. I really wanted to quit. But I was like, okay, let me get a couple more days. So like on that Wednesday, I had gotten a call and it didn't go well. I'm talking about just from like the customers. I felt silly, and I'm the type of person, I hate feeling incompetent. I hate feeling dumb. Like I hate when people don't thoroughly explain it to me, and then when I go do it, well, you know you should have, well, you didn't fucking tell me. You know, like I hate feeling incompetent when I'm doing anything. It goes for any, I get very flustered, very frustrated, and I shut down. And that's something I gotta work on. I can't just shut down all the time. I understand. But little stuff like that, you know, aggravates me, and I'll start to kind of like shut down. So that call didn't go well, and I, you know, that person was getting frustrated, I was getting frustrated. So I think that's when it just kicked in, like, all right now, like, I'm already at this point. Ooh, girl, I'm at my nails, honey. I'm getting them done for when I go out of town. But that's a whole nother video. But I just didn't feel, I felt so just slow. I'm like, anybody else feeling like this? Like, I don't know. So about an hour into my shift, I mean hour before I'm about to get off the clock, I said, I'm about to email them and just tell them that I'm done. Like and that's not how you do it. So if you're looking to do entrepreneurship full-time, then don't do that. That's not something that I'm proud of doing. I should have did it kind of more decent and in order, but to me, that does defeat the point of it being kind of spontaneous, because if I had did a 2 weeks notice, people know I'm leaving, there's no point. I wanted to quit. So I sent the email letting them know, like, you know, it's nothing y'all did. It's nobody's been nasty to me over this time period of being at this job. Nobody has said anything sideways. It's just simply that it's a personal reason for me. I just don't want to be in this position any longer. And that's basically what I said, and I didn't even wait for them to respond or none of that. I just kind of sent it, and what it's gonna be is gonna be, you know. I just quit. I just quit. So then what happened? So then because during when I was thinking about it, I put on my makeup page, I'm like, so would y'all be down for real? Like, real shit. Would y'all be down if I was doing makeup full time? Several of my clients was like, girl, hell yeah, let's. So that gave me a little more too. I'm like, all right though, bitches. You better be in this thing with me now, because I'm quitting. And I quit. And I say all that to say, everybody's not going to see your dream the way you see your dream. You know, like, you can't force that on people. Every guy gave you that vision. He didn't give Sarah and Tamika and, you know, whoever that vision. He gave you that vision. So, you know, you cannot, well, you know, what if they don't agree? That's, who give a rat's ass, to be honest, really. Let's for real. We real talking here. We grown. You cannot worry about that type of stuff. You can't. You cannot proceed in life with that. Worrying about what other people gonna say. My philosophy is this: don't none of them put money in my pocket. Don't none of them pay my bills. So why am I worried or concerned? That's none of. If they have a problem with what I do, that sounds like a personal problem. I'm cool with what I do. So I was very nervous though to tell my mother. My mom is very influential in my life, has always been, is a damn good mother, and always single parent, did it on her own, honey, and we didn't miss a beat. So I was just very nervous about that. But I didn't tell my mom, I just posted it. And I think she felt the way at first. But I mean, I had to do it for me. So yeah. But honey, I quit. So my plan now is to focus full time on my business and my business plan to expand in all the ways that I can. Never settle for nothing. Never settle for a damn thing. If you see something and you foresee it going a certain way, act on it. Do what you want to do. You have one life, and life is so short. Life is so short. And in my city, a lot of people have been getting killed and everything. You need to live and do what you feel in your heart that is your life's purpose. So I say that. Now, I'm not saying everybody go quit their job. You know your circumstance. You know if you ain't got something else to fall back on, a trick or trade or a talent, don't do it. But if you really feel unfulfilled, just pray about it and ask God, you know, give me the clear signs to make my decision. Because that's exactly what I did, and I do not regret it. And cheers to that, okay? Real shit. Real shit. Because I'm telling y'all, sitting at the desk and sitting on my butt all day, that's just, it's not for me, honey. I don't want to do it. I want to live for Maya. Do what makes Maya happy. And let's focus on this cheese. Simple as that. Simple as that.